Alright, this video is gonna be by discussion. Really open my mind. Be free. What I need to say, what I need to really should be done, how to be done, and get in. Okay, let's get into it. This trade still sticking on 1 hour. So, there's a reason why I didn't go to a higher time frame. I have the why I should go to a higher time frame, but the point is I was very training myself to look at this, like how can I find the theories ahead. For sure, what I see right now, since I've been like training with the flow, this range here, and then broke down. So there was a point in the time that was like, okay, they have this move right here, because in behind the back, in my mind, I already know this is a big giant pullback from the higher time frame, because it showed the MA over here. MA was an extra guidance for me to know where it's at, but still show it's like I just kind of put in my zone, like pretend I didn't know, but I kind of know it because behind of the story, all this move right here. So I draw a kind of a point from here. This buyer right have been took out, and this is like where is the spot of the whole range. There was a spot for the whole range, so they did the move over here and then dropped all the way down and came down here and broke it. Kind of broke it, but then there's a level from here, from that buyer was. This is the buyer. It is the buyer that moved up, and he came back. He had some cash, has some money in it. So he came back from here, and then challenge of this seller from this area for the seller. So this is already release, but the release was so interesting. It looked like it came a big giant probe from here, but now it's challenging everything from here. It was but the seller and the buyer that they're buying and selling and turn a stage of the range. So during that time, I started reading like, oh, what stage is this at right now? Since I'm still sticking with the 1 hour on trading, and they show me all this for now, but behind the area is like, oh, okay. Will it be broken out and come back again? That if it was a question. I didn't even start to P and S everything. I just simply want to understand what can I do over here and what can I do over here right now. This is great. I'm brainstorming right now. Not brain. So they did a release, but they kind of fail from the release, then go lower and lower down. So at this point, everything was transferred to that point, to this trap. And when this trap came, I was asking, oh, when's the last buyer coming down? So yeah, then that day I took some trade from the buy side, because overall the story is still at the buy side, and overall the story there's still pressure on the buy side. And I was reading all this move right here, the sell is still kind of weak, and I took one trade over here, and yeah, I did a couple trades for doing range, but I failed in a good way. So I failed, I pick it back up myself, and I just waiting for this, like what this was gonna happen. There is the pre-analysis of what I did, or maybe I want to take it one down over here, just that piece from there. But the piece that it came really strong. It broke and like, holy moly! So what's going on? So it did broke. I should have marked from this area, because this area I cannot trade anyways. But I should consider this area because the big boy could able to move the aftermarket and intermarket, like whatever. Yeah, I think aftermarket of this area. So the big boy decided to go down for more discount. Actually, the real store is supposed to be going up. So at that point it came down. Okay, it hit into my area for the seller, and then I draw a little line here to take it back up. And then when it's take it back up, there's a big move. There was a move like right here, like the move came up, but then it didn't really convince me the strong move, so it went down to 5 minutes. So I went down 5 minutes to do my interest time frame. Well, for me, I was quite expecting since it was 5 minutes. 5 minutes could be any time, like could be strong like this. Could be strong like this or like that. It is try and there. My brain is processing right now. Will I sit in this trade for a very long time? Because this trade was over 3 hours to play with it. I think overall the story is like it's bigger time frame and doing smart interest. Doing small interest, so for the buyer to come in. My target were pretty simple. But definitely there was no target. If I was holding this trade from the overnight, Dasha Evil is gonna come in. Dasha Evil is gonna come in from here to to take it back down, and this was really opportunity for me to take a trade from here. Okay, so brain still processing. Okay, I think due to that, why they had to explain over there. I think my explanation is what can I do really better for this? One thing I could do: stay aside, let the seller finish. That's why I think the end of the story from here. Let the seller finish first, because everything switched back to the seller power of the trap, because this holding the power is still in the seller side. So it came back down. So should respect the seller of that discount. The big boys still want to go with discount, and they really didn't broke. Didn't really take out this trap right here, and that's my understanding. for reading the whole story here. And the whole story could be a big giant range. It is a giant range. It is a range and a range. Shoot, start reading a bigger picture right here. Yeah, because at first they created this trap. This is the trap. They came here and then release. Then go back up again. And then go here and try to release it. And go here. Here, here, here. And so try to push down. Push down, push down. There's this whole mover here that I'm looking. There's kind of a little range. And then from there, I couldn't explain what's going on here. And eventually, I do know the answer, but eventually, how was my reading is. So the best thing that I could do is just stand aside. The best thing I could do is stand aside. And let the seller finish. And also read the seller after the seller finished, the market finished, so I could have more understanding what they try to do. Okay, this is my discussion of the buy.